Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We've been chatting about Final Fantasy VII mythology and the balance of this game. We were talking a little bit about, I think I had mentioned this earlier, but I am truly impressed with the balance of this game and how you can kind of just explore as much as you feel like you want to. And each section still feels pretty like, from what I've heard, you know, every part is still the same amount of challenge. It doesn't feel like you can get just like stupid overpowered. It kind of goes back to what we were saying before about how slow the leveling is in this game. So you can do like 50% of the intel or 100% of the intel, and you're not super overpowered and like ruining the rest of the game for yourself. Which is not something that I can say about a lot of games like this. A lot of games that have kind of an open world or like big open areas you can go and do a lot of things or a lot of side quests. I tend to do them and then become way too overpowered for the story. And then I'm just kind of waiting on post-game because the story is like way too easy. And I think that's I'm sure a lot of you could probably echo that sentiment. But this game doesn't feel that way, even on normal difficulty. Because I know like Dynamic, they probably made Dynamic specifically to tackle that. But to be honest, it doesn't feel that way on normal either. From what I've heard, I know I've only done like 50% of the intel in each area. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like doing a couple more intel would suddenly make me super OP. I might go up 1, maybe 2 levels, and I might get like a slightly better piece of equipment. But it's not going to make like a giant difference. If I were to fight like Bottom Swell, if I had fought Bottom Swell being like 1 more level up, I don't think it would have made a huge difference. I would have used the same strategy and maybe killed him slightly faster, but had I not used the strategy I used, I probably would have struggled just as much, you know? So, yeah, it's cool. And I do feel like if you rushed, like super rushed, you would struggle a bit more, but things would still be possible, you know? So yeah, it's really impressive. And speaking of balance, we have Yuffie now, and so far, excuse me, so far she feels not very balanced. She feels like, she feels balanced, but over-kitted, I guess. But I'm not exactly like, oh my god, the game's unplayable now or anything, but she definitely feels over-kitted. As I expected. Why am I doing like no damage? Dude, Aerith is like... Here we go. Who's the weakest, most useless character? Unfortunately, Barret. He just doesn't have the kit everyone else has. He's kind of just a tank. He has a really good pressure ability, and he does pretty good damage, but everyone does good damage. Everyone has good damage. Yuffie does the same thing Barret does, but better. Like Barret has pressure and he has long range. But Yuffie has long range and she pressures with literally every attack, and she has free magic, and she has insane damage, and she has a move that can dodge and give her ATB. She has like a million, and she has close-up fighting, and she has aerial, like she has everything. So, other than being a tank, she's just a better Barret. But no, Barret's not bad, like, but if we're saying most useless, I would have to pick Barret, but he's not useless. And he probably is the best stagger in the game with his multi-stagger move. Although I don't know. Because Tifa's still really good. Like, yes, you can build up focused shot and then use a 2-bar or even a 3-bar focus shot and like do super pressure. But you can also take Tifa and do focused hit, focus whatever it's called. Focus strike. And if you dodge a move with it, she gets her ATB back. And so she can like spam 4 of them in a row. And she can use it with only 1 ATB, and she's Tifa, so she's much faster. So like, yeah. If you're using it correctly, you could probably do the same amount of pressure damage with her as you could with Barret. But you're also doing way more damage, and you're being Tifa. And not a slow tank. So I would really say, like, Barret's main thing is his tankiness. And I think that will come in handy, but so far we just haven't needed it, so. Maybe that's the key to some of the summon battles that I've struggled on. Maybe I should be bringing Barret. Although I don't think he has, like, all he has right now is Steel Skin, I think. He has Focus Shot and Bonus Round. Like, I don't think I have Lifesaver yet, which is his big move from the first game. Yeah, I mean, he still needs his big moves before he's really going to be super useful. I've heard Bonus Round is good though, but yeah, I mean, everyone's doing super damage. We're not in need of damage. I'm just saying, in terms of usefulness, I think he's the worst right now. I'm not saying, like I said, he's not bad. I just think in terms of like, we have this enemy. What do we need to defeat him? Barret only has things that everyone else also has. You know? With the exception of being tanky. He has good pressure, but so do other characters. He has good damage, but so do other characters. He has aerial, but so does other characters. He has range, but so does other characters. He doesn't have anything that really makes him stand out. Nothing where I'm like, oh, I need him for this. He has sunglasses. I know, the song is so good. Osman Marsh. He looks great in a sailor outfit. No one can take that away from him. I want to use this stuff that I have 99 of, but it's like I'm kind of wasting. Like, I really don't need more high potions, you know? But I hate to pick up stuff and have it not go in my inventory, but it's like, I don't I don't need high potions.
Won't take long. Nothing to it.
Yeah, maybe I sell them. I doubt they sell for anything, though.
You're dead.
I'm realizing how insane it is to just quickly get up in the air before using Braver. It does so much more damage. Like, never use Braver on the ground, ever. How am I able to have him go up on demand? Dodge, hold square. Even if the enemy isn't in the air, he'll get up in the air slightly. Just one-shots everything. It's insane. Yeah, it literally says in the tooltip. Activate while airborne to increase potency. And if I remember correctly, it does not say that for dive kick. But dive kick, the animation's faster if you do it in midair, so it's better to do it in midair. Which is why it's annoying that during certain moves in midair, dive kick doesn't work. But it works with uppercut.
Go for it. Here goes. Can you take over for me?
These things we can inspire.
Okay. Now let's keep it up. I have it's over.
So at 13 got her move yet. His move yet. It just says exploit an enemy's weakness, but like apparently you have to do it for quite a while. Alright, Wizard's Rod time. This thing looks so cool. Red's kit is probably the second least useful, because really all it is damage. But holy crap, is it fun. He is like the most fun character to use. Extra wind damage, extra health. No, I haven't done any more Proto Relic stuff yet.
You still holding up okay?
Yeah, feeling
I think it's just Red's like animations are just so fun.
It's like someone's pulling me up.
and blocking with him.
Say what?
Really? I did? Hey! Thanks for having me!
What the hell are you doing, Red? Relax. It happens to all new climbers. If she passes out, I'll carry her.
Let's go!
Blocking and like using his revenge bar. It's fun.
Won't take long. Keep it together. We're up.
It's your turn.
Follow my
This one's for
Keep
you!
it together.
Can you take over for
My
me?
turn.
Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. I like how they're called heat seekers, but they're weak against fire. You spotted a chalk drawing Yuffie left for you. Why is that a pop-up? And also, I do not spot it. There it is. You guys went that way? Great. I'm going this way.
Piece of cake.
That's it!
Don't overdo it. Follow my lead. Yes.
I do like Chilling Roar. It gives him like the ability to be aggressive and still block stuff.
Moving on
Which
then.
goes pretty well with his kit because everything he does is just full throttle forward. He's very different than he is in OG. In OG, he's actually like low-key magic caster. He's like extremely balanced, but actually leans a bit towards magic caster. In this game, he is just straight in-your-face damage. That's all he does. In your face, blocking, attacking. That's
I tell ya, hikers these days have got no manners. You greet each other. It's proper. Well, I'll be. Finally, folks who've got some manners.
nice
I
gun.
don't get it. Tons of folks hiking up the mountain today, and not a one of them so much as nodded my way. Even tried calling out to a few sick-looking fellas all in black, and what did I get? Silence. Hikers these days never learn to greet each other or something.
Hiking etiquette, man, it's important. What are those? What are those? Oh, it's the... What are they called? They have a weird name. The green turtles.
You're dead.
Bagnadrana? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. That's a cool reimagining of them. They kind of just look like giant turtles in the original. What the heck was that?
Let's do it right.
Impervious to physical attacks from the rear, inflicting enough damage during subdue will pressure them.
It's on you.
I'm backing off a bit. You okay?
Boom.
Keep him away. Get him.
Oh, he stopped.
Sorry about that.
So do I have to, I'm guessing I have to block with the shield? Because it said I got proficiency. One time only while active, wow. Won't even let me boost it quickly. When do we go up on the tracks?
Go on.
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you. How about you back off? Get him.
Passing gravity. Apparently that counted.
Just a bit.
All done.
Yeah, soul drain. Big damage.
Uh-oh. Think the others are okay?
Let's see.
He's dropping a robot.
Okay then.
Keep it together. For it.
Here goes. That's it. Get ready. You don't make it quick.
I don't think he's gonna get a chance to attack my shield. Cloud and Red 13 are smashing him. He's going DL. Yeah, the area before the mountain plays the music that's normally on the mountain. And then this song is new. Just
Come on.
dropping
Out you
these
go.
boys out.
Again? Well, look who it is.
You here to pick a fight?
What? Oh, no. Just dropping off some unruly passengers. They were fine when we left Junon, and then they weren't. So, here we are. Don't know why. One minute they were okay, and the next... whatever. This is way above my pay grade. So, that's it? Well, since you're here, We'd love to stay and chat, but Brood and I are busy people. She'll be more than happy to keep you company, though.
Oh, it's a sheet. How nice.
Now play nice, shitbirds.
They truly outdid themselves with Elena. She's so much more interesting. Is this a version of Valkyrie? It is! It's a new version of Valkyrie. The absolute jam.
I got your number. It's on you. Take over.
That 13's gonna struggle here.
Let's get serious. Get him! You'll see. That'll do! And catch! You've got this.
I got this. No. At 13, you can be the tank.
You're still okay, right?
Leave it to me.
Sure, let's go to work. This might be it.
Call it lightning.
Oh no. That's probably gonna, yeah.
I
I think the other Valkyrie did that same exact move.
Ready when you are. Nowhere to run.
I don't think you can block that because it's magic.
Can you take over for me?
Deal with that. Buzz off.
So it's my turn? Go on! Why don't you lead the
Let's
way?
do this. Don't stop now. Eric,
Here he comes! This one's for you!
the most of this. Keep it up. Finish it.
I beg of you, shield
That's
them
not
from
what
harm!
I meant to use, but not to use healing wind.
Get him!
But now I'm immune to that. But I'm probably not immune to all this fire. Might be immune to this. Alright, I should be anyone but anybody but Aerith. Oh my
Don't
god.
worry, I can handle this.
Time to bring it down.
Yeah, the song is so good.
I'll show you what I can do. One more shot!
Summon Titan. I wish I had Magic Barrier.
Okay.
I'm still immune. Planet Protector lasts so long.
This one's for you. Watch out for high winds. Can you take over for me? Go on.
Whoa!
Take over.
I'll show you what I can do.
Okay, I'm starting to realize how good,
One more shot. Thank you.
nice. I'm starting to realize how good the, synergy abilities are, because they almost always stagger the target. Like, not the big stagger, but they stop them from attacking.
You're done.
What a team! Guess the Turks are back on duty, huh?
Wish they'd all go on vacation.
For real.
Come on. We need to find the others.
The next order of business is the Magnus Materia Project.
So they're calling it
As you
Magnus
are
Materia in
aware,
this one?
Simultaneous energy spikes were detected in Mako reactors across the world. After analyzing the data from each site, we found the spikes stemmed from the arrival of visitors, unfathomably large life forms.
Oh, is that a weapon?
Based on available information, it would seem so. They supposedly appear when the planet is in danger.
And each one carries an enormous orb of materia. More specifically, an orb from which they themselves were born. They are living enigmas, organisms dying to be understood. And finally, my dream of capturing one is within reach. Oh, what I wouldn't give to peel one's flesh back, pull it apart, and see what makes it tick. What?
Your wish, Professor, will soon be granted. We'll all get what we want once that materia is ours.
This is ridiculous. Why waste time monster hunting when we're on the brink of creating the materia ourselves?
I'm aware of your efforts, but it would behoove us to obtain naturally occurring specimens as well.
Well, they would look good in the lobby.
Put them in the bathroom for all I care. Just leave me the carcasses. Those I'll take.
Mr. President, please. What is this really about?
Wutai is after them.
Well, talk about burying the lead. Heidegger, I'll need troops.
My finest for the Madam Director.
Mr. President,
Yes?
there's a question I never had the chance to ask your father. Perhaps you could speak on his behalf. We used Avalanche's activities as a cover to sabotage our own reactors and destroy Sector 7. Your father assured us these acts were in service to the Neo-Midgar project. However, the fact remains that we have yet to locate the promised land of legend, or even confirm if it actually exists.
Great though he was, my father was old. And in his dotage, he became rash. But while we're on the subject, there's something I've been meaning to ask all of you regarding those decisions. Why is it that none of you even tried to stop him? Shinra must change. We must break new ground, grow stronger, smarter, observe, adapt, expand, control. My father built his empire with your loyal support, and I demand the same. I expect you all to prove that you are devoted not only to the company, but to me.
Dude. Okay. I really want to know what's going on with that. But first, they changed Rufus from being like, oh, he's just the president's son, and oh, he has a cool fight with Cloud, and then just kind of is there the rest of the game, into like a criminal mastermind, like an actual like psychological warfare using genius of getting the entire Shinra Corp, not only because he's the son, but, you know, changing their mindset into what he wants and doing it in a way that makes him look like the good guy. Like, he's awesome. Holy cow. He's so good. I like kind of sowing the seed of discontent within Reeve there as well. Because we're getting close to Gold Saucer. So yeah, I love this change with the huge materia. First of all, it's called Magnus Materia or whatever now, which is just a better name. But it's inside the weapons, which is going to give us like a reason to fight the weapons and not just them being a like side thing. They're going to be, God, this makes so much sense. So like before, the huge materia were just around, right? But it just so happened that while we were going around getting the huge materia, the weapons were also attacking, because that was just when they decided, when the planet decided that it was truly in peril, was when Sephiroth gets the black materia. So it made sense in the original that is when the weapons would be released, is when Sephiroth actually gets the black materia. But I also like this idea of the weapons just already being out because the planet's already in danger, and the huge materia being part of the weapons because that's what makes them tick. Like, that's what makes the weapons strong, is the fact that they have the huge materia. So like, yeah, what a cool change. Like, that makes a lot of sense. It makes it all kind of connect better. It wasn't necessarily something that needed to be changed, but it makes more sense this way and gives us more of a reason to, I mean, it made sense in the original that like Sapphire Weapon would attack Junon because there's so much Mako energy there and the underwater reactor being right there. And it made sense for so, like Ultimate Weapon to attack certain areas and stuff. But like here, it's going to be us going after the weapons because we want the huge materia. So it's going to make a lot more sense as to why Shinra's like battling the weapons instead of just defending Midgar. So, I mean, there was always logic. Sephiroth gets the black materia, so the planet summons the weapons, but there was always a bit of a disconnect between like, so Sephiroth gets the black materia, that's what causes the planet to be like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble, and releases the weapons, but the weapons don't attack Sephiroth, they attack Mako reactors, which makes sense because like the reactors are hurting the planet, but it's not the thing that's going to destroy the planet. The thing that's going to destroy the planet is Sephiroth. That's why they were released in the first place. But, like, they don't attack Sephiroth, presumably because they can't because of the barrier. But still, they don't even try to attack the barrier. They just attack Mako reactors. So there always was this bit of a disconnect there, where, like, it doesn't really make sense. It's almost like the planet summoned the weapons, and then the weapons realized, like, oh crap, we can't attack Sephiroth, so, like, we might as well just go after the Mako reactors. But this makes a lot more sense, where, like, they're just already here, already defending the planet, and now Shinra, as well as potentially us, are going to go after the weapons to get the huge materia to try to protect the planet. Like, it makes a lot more sense. So, yeah, Ultima's the only one. Ultima's the only one that, at one point, at least tries to attack the barrier. But, yeah. So. But, yeah, this is a really cool change. And this is the type of change that, like, gives us new implications and new ideas of where we can go with things without necessarily ruining the story or changing the story in, like, a huge sweeping way. The whole huge materia thing is more of just a side part of the story where, like, okay, we got to get the huge materia. So changing that doesn't change the overall outcome of anything, but it definitely gives us some more, like, implications of what could happen in the future and makes it exciting. As a Final Fantasy VII fan, it's really exciting because now we have no idea how the weapons are going to work. We have no idea if it's all going to work out the same or, like, what's going to happen with the weapons. At this point, there could be, like, some huge battle between us, Shinra, and Emerald Weapon to try to be the first one to kill him to get the huge materia. Like, there's so many things that could happen now that we don't, as a Final Fantasy VII fan, we don't know what's going to happen, which is the best thing about the remake trilogy, is that as a Final Fantasy VII fan, we don't actually know exactly what's going to happen. We may know the end game, but we don't know. We're actually getting to experience the story as if we've never experienced it before, because there's these new implications now of, like, what's going to happen with the weapons. So very, very interesting. And I love that idea of the huge materia being inside the weapons, like, giving them their power like that. I never thought that the weapons needed any extra power because the planet created them. That alone makes it seem like they're pretty strong. But I love that idea. That's such a cool twist. Instead of it just like, oh, freaking the Coral people have it. Like, the people at Coral just happen to have a huge materia, and, you know, the guy at the Fort Condor just happens to have it, and, like, it just kind of, like, it made enough sense, but I like this a lot better.
Yeah?
Let me in.
Oh boy. Dude, this is kind of out of nowhere. We're just suddenly Zack. The F I'm saying. Brother. The F you saying. Hold on, let me go back and read your messages. You said, did you not watch Advent Children? It was Holly. That was Holly, man. Holly is Lavitation. No. It was Gaia. What are you trying to say, buddy? Gaia was the weapons. You're gonna have to elaborate on that, buddy. What are you saying? That has nothing to do with anything I just said. I'm talking about where the huge materia was, where the weapons are, what the weapons were doing, how this implicates the remake, and you're just saying the weapons are Gaia. Gaia's the name of the planet? And the planet created the weapons in the original? Is there more to this logic, or are we just spreading mean things in the chat? It was defense for the Earth. Yes, I said that. Yes, correct. In the original, the planet created the weapons to defend the Earth. I said that like 4 times. Continue with this thought, please. Where am I wrong? You said, the F am I saying? And you said, no. It defended its... Yes, I said that. Yes, that was what I said. You're correct. Where are you going with this, bud? You're disagreeing with me. I don't know where's the meat, where's the anger here? You're just agreeing with what I'm saying. Where's this part where I'm wrong and you're mad? I'm just trying to figure out what he's saying. I don't understand. You're just agreeing with what I'm saying. No anger? Okay, well then don't say, what the F are you saying in my chat, please? Everything I said was very logical and correct. If you disagree with it, let me know how you disagree with it. Don't just say, the F are you saying, and then move on. Holly was levitation. What does this mean? What? Please elaborate on what? I'm guessing you're trying to say holy? Holy was levitation? What is levitation? What are you saying, my brother? I'm trying to extend... I'm trying to let you say what you're trying to say, but I just have really no idea what you're saying. Just look into it. Okay, hold up. I'll look into it. What is levitation? That's not a word. Levitation is the action of rising or causing something to rise. I'm lost. You lost me. Can we move on now? Can I continue the Let's Play, please? I was going live stream. Yo! I haven't seen you in a while.
Zach, right?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Upstairs.
Man, this is just out of nowhere. Like... I've been literally waiting this whole time for us to get back to Zach, and then like we're in the middle of doing something and suddenly it's just like boom.
I'm going to take her home.
Now slow down. I've been to your place. Shinra's got it staked out.
Not anymore. They have bigger things to worry about.
But...
And I can't leave her with you.
Of course you can. Just look at Cloud. I've been taking care of...
No, you haven't. Look at the state you've left her in. You didn't even wipe her face, for goodness sake.
Way to go, Zach.
I'm sorry. Your note had me worried, and now that I'm here, I can see that I was right to be concerned. I brought a wheelchair for Aerith. But if Cloud's coming too, you'll just have to carry him. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I can do that much.
I mean, I carried him for a while.
That's Aerith's,
Thing.
Yes, I know.
Aerith! She okay? You're okay. Right, Aerith?
Yeah, she fine. Poor kid.
Hey, Elmira.
Yes?
What happened to this place?
The world's ending. At least, that's what everyone's saying.
And now we're just back. Okay.
Aerith.
Hey, which way do you think Midgar is?
It would be east of here. That way.
I wonder how my mom's doing back there.
She seemed fine when I saw her. Maybe a little worried.
She's gonna hate me for this.
Talk to her as soon as you get home. She'll understand.
Really looking forward to that conversation.
Man, I love these just normal conversations they have all the time. Like they really, and this is part of the reason why it's so great that this game is separated into 3 games, because they really let every moment breathe, and like we can just have normal conversations, and like not like normal, but you know what I mean, like just back and forths of like she'll understand, she'll and like just talking to characters and feeling like a family that's and friends that are just on this journey together. I know I said before that like every piece of dialogue should have a purpose, but that purpose can also be just being discussion with no real like plot implication, you know what I mean? And it's so great how much they allow that to do, how they allow them to do that. Because, at least personally, you know me, I'm a big fan of, like, the party feeling like a group of friends that are just, like, doing the thing, or even having, like, arguments with each other and stuff, too, but, you know, like, one of my favorite parties is the Final Fantasy V party, because they just constantly, like, joke with each other and laugh, and there's, like, multiple scenes in Final Fantasy V where, like, they're in a inn, and they're just kind of, like, talking, and just, you know, just chatting about stuff. It just makes it feel like really, I don't know what a good word is, but like, almost like you're just hanging out with friends, you know? It's just cool. Yeah, 9 does it very authentic. Yeah, that's probably a good term for it. It doesn't feel like we're these, like, crazy heroes that are just on the mission for the hero, like, you know. Again, I say it all the time, but that feeling of strangers coming together to save the world. It's not that we're all like super overpowered gods of our respective powers. Like, we're just kind of friends that care about the world and want to save it.